Anyone can now get a vaccine, but there's a question on if employers will require it.
WDRB's Travis Ragsdale tries to get answers. Can a company force employees to get vaccinated?
The short answer right now is yes. As workers return to their cubicles, a private business could require them to get the vaccine. But how long that might last is another question.
Widespread vaccination is really the only way we can fully reopen our economy and get things back to normal.
That's the view of many, and certainly the view of GLI, Louisville's Chamber of Commerce.
Our businesses have been primarily focused on incentivizing vaccines for their employees and patrons, particularly if they're public facing.
For now, that's what many businesses are doing, offering incentives for employees to get the vaccine. But could a business make the vaccine a requirement for employment?
It looks like employers are able to mandate the vaccine, but they do have to be very cautious in doing so.
Shelley Henry is a labor and employment attorney and certainly believes employers can require it.
Our federal laws and the state law as it exists in Kentucky right now would permit it, as long as there's some accommodation for folks who can't get it.
Indiana's legislature just passed a bill saying government entities couldn't require employees to get the vaccine, but said nothing about private businesses. But it might not be that way for long.
There isn't any current prohibition. Now, certainly states are considering that, and we'll have to keep an eye on state law as it evolves.
Many legislative leaders in Kentucky and Indiana have expressed interest in passing laws that would prohibit businesses from requiring the vaccine, particularly because the vaccines are approved for emergency use and don't yet have full authorization.
Most of the conversation to date has been whether or not it can be required because we are still in emergency use.
Certainly that's a potential argument, but there isn't anything that I've been able to locate in any of the guidance or the statutes that would suggest that that's a viable argument.
One thing is almost certain: the issue will end up in court.
I think that as employers mandate it, they will find challenges.
Travis Ragsdale, WDRB News.